Hello, Russ Krachun here from Horsemanship, and I continue sharing with you in this video blog my philosophy of Horsemanship methodology. How to educate horse travel consistently forward, in the left and right direction around pen. I would like to share with you my ideas and my philosophy. Why educate horses travel forward consistently. Start to educate horse travel forward consistently in the round pen without using halter, lunge line, or horsemanship rope, or why I am not using physical pressure to ask horse travel forward. For me as a horseman, very important to educate horse, to develop horse physical and mental abilities naturally in the round pen. So horse use full potential, full abilities of their mental and physical abilities from the left and right side of their body when they travel forward consistently in the round pen. I would like to share with you my philosophy and my ideas why I educate horses travel free in the round pen without using the halter or horsemanship rope or lunge line, and why I don't use physical pressure, actually apply physical pressure in the horse body to go forward consistently. Say for example, we take a young horse or older horseman, never been started. We're talking today about horses never been started or not understand how to travel forward consistent in left and right direction. So if I take a horse and I'm gonna put halter in the horse, put lunge line, stay 15 feet away from my horse, don't have round pen, stay in the arena or in the field or in the sand pen, open arena outside. And in my, if I choose educate horse travel to the left, I'm gonna have my lunge line or horsemanship rope in the left hand, and I'm gonna have, if we prefer flat or we prefer whip, or we just have a horsemanship rope to swing behind the horse hindquarters to make horse travel forward, we're confusing our animal. That's how I understand communication between horse and horseman. We're confusing the animal. So imagine I put halter on your hands, tie your hands, stay 15 feet away from you, holding you by the hands, because I tied halter to your hands and staying far away from you, 15 feet away, and have my whip. And I start to clock, I start to point, I start to kiss, I start to sweep the whip. I send you so many different cues. The most important, I strict you with my horsemanship rope. Your hands is a horse face. With my left hand or right hand, depends which direction you travel, I telling you, you're not allowed to go forward. I hold you by this face, by your hands. And my right hand, I swing, or left hand again, depends which direction horse travel, horseman desire from horse to travel. I start to swing the rope, or whip. And plus I start to kiss. So it's a three different cues. With whip, I apply pressure. You have to. I'm not educating you. You have to go forward. I'm gonna dominate your feet. With my voice command, I'm clacking, kissing, sending so many different cues. Horse even not understand what is it mean, what this voice command and the sounds mean to the horse. And another cue, I hold him by this face and I tell him, you're not allowed to go forward. So all these three cues, if we're going to put together, we're confusing our animal. That's why animals start to go sideways, pull away from you. Some horses start to dominate and go on top of you. Some horses start to run away from you. Some horses start to back up. Some horses start to vary up. But we continue tapping and continue making this horse to go forward. So what if we're going to take all this methodology and throw away and putting our horse in round pen, 50 or 60 feet round pen, let our horse to be free and educate horse travel natural, using their physical abilities natural from their body, from the left and right side, without restricting them by the face, without applying physical pain in their body, without using whip, and educate our horses. What does it clock mean when horse have to walk? What our clock mean to our horse when horse have to trot? And when we kissing, horse have to travel and canter. Plus, in the same time, we can educate our horse with our body language, with our body, actually our shoulders and our hands, to educate horse travel in different feet, in different speed, without using halter, without applying physical pain, and without a strict horse body.
So when we put in a rope on the horse face, okay, we hold in horse and we start horses in the bit, we start horses in the halter, we put halter on horse face. And after we have a whip on the right side, or flag, or we have a rope, and we start to tapping and ask horse to go forward. Okay, we tap on the hind horse to ask to go forward. We applying physical pain in the horse body, okay, and also we holding horse by the face. So for me as a horse, and that don't make sense at all. Our left hand or right hand say, you cannot go forward. I hold you here, and my right hand or left hand said, yes, you can go forward. So we sending completely two different cues to horse. What horse is doing this moment? Horse is pulling sideways. We're talking everything we're doing from scratch. Everything we're doing from scratch. We're not doing these horses that already know stuff. We're doing everything from scratch. So this horse doesn't know how to lunge, and I start my horse to lunge. Okay, so I put this halter and I start to work with my whip or lead rope and etc. How horse will react? Some horses will up, some horses back up, some horses pull sideways, some horses go what? On top of you, right? But we continue applying this physical pain, and come back, physical pain. We apply this physical pain and hitting our horse. So why horse go forward when we apply physical pain in the horse hindquarters? Why horse going forward? Because it's a pressure with pain. Okay, it's not, because I hold him here by the face, you cannot run away from me, but here you can go forward, right? So that's what we create. That's completely two different. Horse can be tied to the face and be balanced and coordinated when horse travel forward. If I take you, any of you, and I'm going to put this on your hands, a rope, and I'm going to stay in the middle of the round pen, or I'm going to stay in the open arena. Okay, and ask you to go left direction or right direction. Your hands tight, your body don't have freedom. Okay, your body parts cannot move equally. Okay, so exactly the same. And I'm holding horse by the face, and I ask my horse to travel consistent or consistently. Pay attention when I say consistent and consistently. Left and right direction. We take horse out of balance. We don't let horse use their body free. We don't let horse to use their front shoulder. If she left front shoulder, if she travel left, hindquarters, rib cage, neck, pull, and etc. And exactly the same, we cannot let horse be balanced when horse travel on the right side. So why we can't let because eventually, doesn't matter what we're doing with horses, that's an athlete, because it's a physical movements, okay? It doesn't matter if you go in performance, riding, or riding in the trails, that's a physical work, okay? So why we can't put horse in the round pen, let horse be free, and educate horse travel, balance, and be balanced and coordinated from the balance and coordinate from the left and right side, and horse can use their body equally from the left and right side, learn how to use equally, and be free and travel left and right direction. So continue. Nice and soft. Right now, what else I teaching my horse right now? Be what? Balance and coordinated, right? So if you're gonna take right now camera from the top, and when horse travel against the pen, you will see horse slightly bend it inside. So slightly right hindquarters right now she learning to use much more, and she used to use right shoulders much more. Because if you take, stop right here, if I take any human being right now, and I'm gonna ask you to travel forward, even in the walk, you will feel your body lean inside. Because if I'm gonna go straight, I'm gonna go to the wall, that period, right? That's simple. But if I'm gonna start to travel, even naturally, if I'm gonna start to go around, my shoulder gonna drop, my hindquarter is gonna drop, and now my body gonna lean a little bit much more inside. Well, that's exactly what's happened in ramp and freedom.
I'm looking forward to continue sharing with you my philosophy of Cossack horsemanship methodology. Thank you very much, and I see you soon.